Drive about an hour north of Oklahoma City on Interstate 35, and you'll find one of the best junction towns in the Sooner State. Perry sits atop a major crossroads for BNSF, where the Avard sub meets the Red Rock sub. If you're looking for the diamond, you have to go a little ways out of town. The two lines meet at Perry and then parallel each other northeast for a few miles before they cross at a point called Black Bear. The stack train we saw in Perry got held up by another couple of trains on the Red Rock sub, just long enough for us to catch up to him at the junction. Black Bear is a busy crossing with steady flow on both lines. 10 minutes after the Intermodal cleared, the next customer rolled in. TXU coal empties taking the Red Rock sub north on their way back to the Powder River Basin in Wyoming. Next up is a westbound from Tulsa. This manifest will take the connector onto the Red Rock and turn south, heading for Oklahoma City and eventually Fort Worth. The Avard Sub is mainly an intermodal route. Most of the BNSF container traffic bound for the Deep South takes this line, branching off of the Transcon which runs to Chicago and going by way of Tulsa, Springfield, Memphis, and eventually to Birmingham, where it hands off to CSX or NS to reach its final destination. We're back in Perry for the next train, southbound mixed traffic rolling in on the Red Rock Sub. Perry's Santa Fe depot hasn't seen regular passenger service since Amtrak discontinued the Lone Star in 1979. There are currently talks of restoring service between Oklahoma City and Kansas by extending the Heartland Flyers route northward, but official plans are still a long way off. For now, the station stands vacant, waiting for a train that may never come. Following the Avard Sub west, there was no traffic until Enid. Union Pacific was just pulling through the interlocker with a northbound sand train when I showed up. The north throat of Enid Yard has a grade crossing through it, allowing easy and, most importantly, legal access to see operations on this end. Our train had a simple work order here today: pick up 2 locomotives to drag along for the ride and then proceed north. Listen to the horn on number 8646, how it changes mid-blast. I'm not super familiar with how horns are engineered, but here's my theory. I'm assuming there's a partial blockage in one of the chimes. At the start of the blow, the pressure in the line is high enough to get the air through, but then it falls quickly and that chime no longer gets any air. If any horn gurus are watching, I'd like to hear your ideas on what makes the horn sound like that. And that was all she wrote for today. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you next time.